5, 4. No, don't you press record yet?
Yeah. So, welcome guys to our lucky number 7 episode of
the Mellow episode. The Mellow 3 to the head.
How are we talking about Carmelo Anthony twice in a row?
No, the last episode was the Crip episode. This episode is the Mellow episode, 3 to the head.
I sound like very gang related, and we don't affiliate with that. So,
y'all watch ball? Y'all remember like every time that Melo was in New York, he made a 3, he used to go like this, bang, bang, bang.
No. Like we said in the group chat, every time we talk in the group chat, how it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
I said the Melo episode, 3 to the dome.
Okay.
3 to the dome means 3 bullets to the dead.
For one, you know ball, so don't take her side on this one.
But a lot of people who are watching don't know ball.
I said the Melo episode, 3 to the dome.
Yes, it's something you get shot. Once again, go back to the group chat and the conversation we had yesterday. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Alright, so we're gonna move on. Not gonna reference Carmelo Anthony. I'm just gonna say it's our lucky number 7th episode. I'm Janelle from HR once again here with Sir Wilkins and Mr Blacc. We wanna give a thank you to what happened.
So somebody just said J. Cole is Cesaro.
Yes.
Okay, once again, thank you for everyone that is tuning in on our Instagram for our live feed. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you so much. If you are watching this in YouTube land, please make sure to subscribe. It is, once again, that red button with those white letters to please. And then click the little alert thing so it'll always pop up on your YouTube account when we do post new videos. So we're going to start this week's episode once again with our opening segment, which is Behind Gorilla's Position. And we have a very juicy kind of OMG/rumor moment of the week. So is WWE up for sale? Like, are we gonna sell the biggest company in the world, in the wrestling world? Apparently Vince before was very against it, didn't want to do it. And then keep in mind too, WWE is a publicly traded company too, so he's not the only one that actually makes hardcore decisions. But now they're actually, Stephanie was interviewed recently by Bloomberg Business Week, and it sounds like the door is open for a sale, for a buyer. There are talks of maybe even Disney or Century 21 Fox getting involved. I'll start with Mr. Blacc. What are your thoughts on possible sale in the near future? Not saying it's happening tomorrow, the next day, or 2 years from now. What do you think? Is it a gift or a curse if WWE is bought by a different company?
It all depends who the company is.
So if it's Disney, I'll give you Disney and then I'll give Sir Wilkins.
I kind of feel that if it was Disney won't let WWE be WWE. I feel there'll be too much mingling in WWE and not let WWE be its own entity. Letting Disney buy them out will kind of water down the products. Disney does a lot of foolishness with their stuff, such as a lot of their cartoons. Something will be very odd, such as it not reaching enough male audiences, but it needs to reach a lot of female audiences, and they will cut the show off. They will cut it in mid-season, and you'll never hear the show again.
Disney does own Marvel, though.
Yes, but you have to understand what they do.
Black Panther kicked ass this weekend.
Okay, but I'm talking about in the realm of the television. I'll give you an example. They had a great series. It was called Spectacular Spider-Man. Talking about comic book heads. Y'all know what's up. That was a great series. Of course, I guess it wasn't selling enough toys, and they dumbed it down and created Ultimate Spider-Man. That is a terrible cartoon compared to Spectacular Spider-Man. I don't want it to the point where WWE is not WWE. Now we're reaching more of an edgier PG, leading towards probably PG-14, maybe.
Are we?
But I don't mind that they dibble-dabble every once in a while, because compared to the Attitude Era, we have a lot better wrestling because we don't focus so much on the horror factor, so much on the guts and the blood. We focus more on the in-ring and the promos. Yes, Attitude Era had better promos, but the in-ring wasn't the greatest. So that's why I feel like I wouldn't mind if they get bought out by a bigger company, but it all depends what kind of company it is, what the reputation, letting the product be the product.
All right, Sir Wilkins, your thoughts on if Century 21 Fox bought WWE?
All right. 21st Century Fox, if they buy WWE, wouldn't be a bad thing. Because they do have a great sports channel and they're trying to get it popping. It's not bad. But Fox is low-key broke. I'm hearing on the streets, because Disney did buy a major part of Fox out. A lot of people don't talk about that. It could be good. It could be good but Fox, I feel Fox is more desperate. So they're more hungrier, and they're like, yo, you know what? Let's get WWE. Because WWE, I don't care who the fuck talks. I know sales are down, shit is going on. They're popping. That is consistent content. Mm-hmm. It's all year round. No other sports is doing it. So Fox getting it is a good thing because they have more of a bigger television appeal because they're on so many channels.
Yes.
But when you, I don't know what they can do with it. They might just leave it the same way. Now we speak about Disney. I don't think Disney would change it either. And Disney understands that WWE sells toys regardless. WWE's gonna sell.
So you do know, so those that don't know, New York City just had a toy convention and WWE actually had a booth at the toy convention at the Javits Center. And they were showing off new dolls, new products. So in terms of the market to children, it's probably at an all-time high.
So ratings for WWE is technically low, but they're not low compared to weekly shows on cable.
Correct.
Yes, because though quote unquote low numbers, like let's say give and take, SmackDown do a 2.5, right? I learned that 2.5 is 200.5 million viewers.
No, I get that.
But
more average, to go with your point, an average cable network show, let's say a cooking show, does 1.5. Does a million.
And to them, that's good.
And that's considered fucking amazing.
Amazing. Yeah. But now WWE, regardless what it is though, you always get a 2.5 on average every week.
So like I'm going back to what we're saying, Fox getting it would low-key make it poppin'.
I feel like how that Fox will let WWE be more edgier.
It'll let WWE be edgier, but they wouldn't know exactly what to do with it. Because we're talking about wrestling. Of course. Wrestling is a whole different entity of sports. It's sports and sports entertainment.
Yes.
Now you're going to have some fucked up motherfuckers, some big ones like, okay, let's do this, let's do that. Not understand what wrestling really is.
But here's the thing though. You think that, Suge Knight, Vince McMahon would let them ruin his company like that?
If I buy you out, motherfucker, it's my company.
But see, so sometimes in terms of when companies get bought out, they keep all the top level heads sometimes in same position. Like they might own them, but they're not changing any day-to-day operations.
That might happen. They might change day-to-day.
But when you talk about companies being sold, a lot of times the product goes down. Give you an example, LRG. If y'all remember it, I'm from the 90s. I grew up in the 90s, early 2000. LRG was
for the tall and thick ones.
Yeah, but it wasn't supposed to be for that. What, you alright?
Well, I'm just saying.
You got kind of moist
there.
Man, she got extra moist. It's for the tall and thick ones. Girl, you look good when you back that ass up. You a big 5'1" when you back that ass up. I was like, yo, you just...
Y'all so ignorant.
Nah, I'm about to say, you really just said it's a fuck.
Because I definitely remember getting an LRG sweater for someone back in the day.
Nah, I don't know who you got it for.
Okay, silence. But anyway, so I give an example. LRG from that era, it was popping, great. We understood the product and everything. But once it got sold,
who got sold?
The quality went down. I don't know, some white motherfucker.
Oh wow.
It got gentrified.
Yeah, it got colonized.
Wow. All right.
But then again, though. Just because it got bought up by a bigger company, like I'll give you a prime example. You mentioned this earlier. You said a lot of companies let the companies be. I remember a Brick & Company bought Mitchell & Ness. So they got a couple of, I think, hip-hop heads that was like, what? No. I think that one of the guys went to the party, and he was talking to somebody who's into hip-hop, and he asked them, I just bought Mitchell & Ness. I think it was he was talking to Peter Rosenberg. Peter Rosenberg said, keep Mitchell & Ness how it is. Let it be to the streets, and they let it be to the streets. They push a little bit more to the marketing. Now I'm mentioning that's even more popular.
It definitely wasn't Peter Rosenberg. I know exactly what you're talking about. It was the same podcast we both listen to every week. Listen, I don't remember the guy's name, but I love how you be talking about you some insider nigga. But we listen to all the same podcasts.
I mean,
whoa! I put you onto these podcasts.
You did.
All right. So we're gonna end that segment. We're at that topic. But just keep on the lookout for more updates and things like that. I don't foresee it happening you know, within the next 2-3 years, but it's definitely something that now is on the table and for discussion. All right, so as many of you wrestling heads know, this weekend is Elimination Chamber, and it's being held at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And apparently sales are down to the point where AXS, which is a ticketing platform similar to like Ticketmaster or any like resell, they're giving a 2-for-1. So if you live in the Las Vegas area and you are thinking about going to Elimination Chamber, there is a sale up until Saturday night, 10 p.m. if you use the passcode AXS, and you're gonna get a 2-for-1 deal for Elimination Chamber. So, and I definitely try to even look at flights, but it's wild expensive from New York. So it's
to Vegas?
It's a dub for me, yeah, because it was like $400, and I was like, ooh, I still got Mania coming up, so I can't do it.
$400.
That's pretty easy.
When is it?
It's this weekend, like tomorrow.
And how much a ticket would be?
Probably like $100 for 2.
Yeah, depending are down, yeah.
I think I might be able to get a free hotel.
Yeah, we're definitely not gonna do this. All right, so I'm gonna start actually with you, Sir Wilkins. What are your thoughts on this kind of fire sale? Because if a lot of people don't know too, and we'll talk about SmackDown a little later, but SmackDown was pretty like ghost town too. So what are your thoughts on these like strategic sales moves?
You gotta understand who your people are and what era you were in. WWE is still riding off their fucking high horse. They got to figure out different ways to market and different ways to get people to intake the product. So you want to go back? WWE is like the music business. Remember when music business was so popular, everybody was buying CDs, everything.
Tower Records,
listen all the time. Shit has changed. And they got to understand, okay, people don't go to live shows like that. You know why? Because it's a little expensive here and there. Also, it's like
let me see how much
people aren't really that interested in that one. They have the network. I have the network. I can get that shit. I can see it next week.
So, Mike. So, actually, you know what? Then, question to you, Mr. Blacc. Would you stay at home $9.99 and watch a pay-per-view, or would you personally go to where the pay-per-view is and watch it live?
It depends.
On what?
It all depends on the factors. So give me okay, I'll paint a scenario.
So let's just say
it's in New York.
Let's say if you had an airplane connect and you could do standby for Vegas this weekend and you could get on, would you go to Elimination Chamber or would you watch it at home for $9.99 or at Legends Bar, which we will remind everyone at the end of the show?
To be honest with you, I will go. Because my favorite wrestler, Bray Wyatt, everybody tells me to experience entrance in person.
Oh yeah, all the lights and... Yeah.
Right. I was not fortunate to experience Undertaker entrance.
Oof.
So I want to experience Bray Wyatt's entrance.
Yeah, but the thing is, we're at a point where we don't have that many casual fans.
We doesn't.
And casual fans are not going to go to a pay-per-view. So if we look at eras when everything was peaking, there was a lot of casual fans.
Of course.
So you gotta figure out, how do we get casual fans back in? So a casual that's gonna go to at least 6 pay-per-views a year, or so we'll fill it out. That's the problem. We haven't hit the casual. We're on the hardcore part of wrestling.
So let me ask you a question, Mr. Businessman. Do you think that going to give and take, let's say the AT&T Arena sits 25,000. Does it? Let's say a little bit more. Let's say give and take. Let's say 20,000. Just for argument's sake, you think WWE should go to a lower seating of 50,000?
Go lower seating arena, less seats, and then also understand that, my nigga, you ain't popping like that.
And I think that to save money, they should reserve the bigger arenas, such as the 20-seaters, the 15-seaters for the pay-per-views, and the smaller arenas for Raw and SmackDown. Because Raw and SmackDown are back-to-back. Some people might feel that.
Now, we talked about last week, but now they actually are merging. So it'll be a dual brand for the after Mania, it'll be.
Yeah, that I know. But I just feel like.
For Raw and SmackDown, you talking about the regular shows?
For all major pay-per-views.
Okay, the pay-per-views.
That we know. But I just feel like, again, if Raw and SmackDown are in the same exact town and the pay-per-view is on Monday, oh, okay, I just watch it on the network and go and see Raw for a little bit cheaper. And I still get the same experience.
But they typically don't do the same city unless it's a big four.
Yeah, but usually it's close by. They won't have it in California, then the next night it's all the way in New York. It'll be somewhere closer to that.
It'll be on the same coast.
It'll be on the same coast, but it's still
to that.
like you'll be in New Jersey one day and then Boston the next.
Yes.
So you can drive up, but what it is that. But you ain't popping no more.
You ain't.
So figure out a different way.
Is it, so my last question to both of you before you move on. Is it a geographical issue? Is it not the fact that it's not popping anymore?
Freaking gosh, Leo. Freaking gosh, paying attention, man.
It's okay. Is it not that it's not popping anymore? Is it where the fans are? Because, I mean, everyone knows big cities for wrestling fans. Chicago,
New York,
Boston, LA,
PA.
I guess Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's why I pay PA entirely.
And then a sprinkle of Toronto, a sprinkle of maybe Houston, but Vegas is not really big for wrestling fans. Period.
It's not big for anything
except for UFC and boxing.
Well, yeah.
That's yeah.
So
but
is it a geographical issue or is it a product issue?
it's a both.
Make sure it's both.
Okay.
Because, for instance, how many times have you gone to Brooklyn and still got a seat?
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, how many times? Because Brooklyn's a poppin' city.
But then again, I just feel like how that it's the large value of pay-per-views.
But you also got to figure out a different way to move the product.
Okay, WWE in the Attitude Era, give and take, how many pay-per-views were in a calendar year?
About 10.
97, it was about 98, 97, they were doing once a month.
I don't think it was once a month.
Yes, it was. It was once.
Leo, fact checks that.
It was 10. It was about 12 pay-per-views a year.
I don't think it was 12.
What it was, it's like I'm telling you, you got to get more casual fans involved. People have too many options. That's the same thing with music.
Well, yeah, it was on like streaming, so like some people have titles.
Yeah, exactly.
Spotify.
So you got to figure out a way. Is okay. People have so many options of I can go to Hog, I can go to this, I can go to that, I can go to that. And I don't really like WWE because now it's cool not to not like WWE.
It was never really. It's always so.
No. I'm talking about within the wrestling community. Some wrestling, if you like a real wrestling fan, I don't fuck with WWE. Suck my dick. Get over yourself.
Ring of Honor.
Like, shut the fuck up. But anyways,
at the end of the day, you always come back to watch it.
You always come out. So we need more fans, more casual fans. They need to figure out a way to get people into the arena. And that's what you gotta do. Two for one.
There was only 10 in 99.
Like I said, that's what I said. Wilkins is right.
Oh, let me
Sometimes
guess.
relax.
Let me guess. What's the name of the podcast? I forgot his name right now.
I'm Wilkins of the podcast. Sir Wilkins to be exact.
And I'm Mr. Blacc.
Okay, now that we reintroduce ourselves. All right, next topic.
Just call me Willie Beamer of the podcast, baby.
Stop taking my name.
That's
Whoa.
Why are we going
Willie
left?
Beamer's from Any Given Sunday.
Yeah, it was James
You're
Bond.
BBA.
No.
You definitely are not Willie Beamer.
First of all, Willie Beamer.
I'm just sit down on that.
You know, you're right because you know what? You're
No,
right.
I'm both.
No. You're right because like you be junking and jiving for the man. You right.
Okay. Hold on. Let's rewind. No. Wait.
Didn't play.
Hold on. Hold the fuck up.
just say-
Wait. This man every week wears a Black Lives Matter t-shirt, has his hoodie, has his African medallion, and this motherfucker said to me yesterday, yo, this white girl is bad, so you think I should holler at it? So hold up. Why are you lying on TV?
Wow.
Why are you lying? Why are you lying?
Guess what? There's nothing wrong.
There's no.
That's propaganda. That's propaganda.
But
No, it's not.
If he pull up the receipts, what will it say?
All right, she look good.
All right. So
I'm not a beauty.
Okay, cool.
I said that, you know.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Why are you saying no?
Don't spit that propaganda that I love the white man. I don't.
No.
You love the white women. I say you love the white man.
I don't love them. I like them sometimes.
You like white meat sometimes. It's okay.
It's okay.
Sometimes.
That's just like if people go to KFC and they don't want dog meat, they want white meat. It's
okay.
Or BBQs.
We are here for interracial love. There's nothing wrong with interracial
We're
love.
all about the love.
Don't get me wrong. My preference is black women, but you know, like we used to be all your white women.
So you're lying then?
What?
So you were lying about the white women?
Listen, some of them look good.
No, okay, so wait, before we are going to really off topic, but I just love the fact that you did give her a compliment, but you always getting your brother for dating a white chick.
Keyword.
But we're gonna keep it at that.
No.
My girlfriend's not even white.
Yes, she is.
Definitely is not.
Yes, she is.
not.
That's the cover. That's the cover.
It definitely is.
That's the cover.
But all right, so next topic for this week will be the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic is returning in 2 weeks. So
Who's mad at this?
NXT General Manager William Regal announced that in 2 weeks there will be a start of the tournament and it will all come to an end. Whoever wins the tournament will face Undisputed Era at NXT TakeOver in New Orleans. So I'm gonna start with Mr. Blacc. What are your thoughts on who's going to actually participate in the second annual Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic?
Come on, y'all. You already know. Let me put my Negrodamus glasses on. So Negrodamus predict War Machine will be in this tournament and they will win it. Boom. End of story.
Okay, Sir Wilkins, what are your thoughts on the Tag Team Classic? And who may be participating?
Authors are paid.
They gonna win it. You think they're gonna be 2-time winners? Like 2 Chainz? Get that reference?
No. Shit was corny, son.
Come on, Lee. Can I get an Air 5?
Leo will probably agree with you, yeah.
Dang. I
I think it'll be Authors of Pain.
Okay.
We'll probably end up winning it. Or Undisputed Era.
No, Undisputed Era is the tag team champions. Whoever wins faces.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. War Machine.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
I said both. I mean, once again, we have other teams like Street Profits. We have
they
Team
trash.
6-1.
They're not that bad. Team 6 was not that bad.
And then sometimes they do put 2 and 2 people together as random, like they did Joe and Finn, and they won. So
I think that the up and coming is the you won't expect to win might be the Forgotten Sons of Wesley Blake and Steve. Forgot the other guy's name. His tag team partners, his newly formed tag team, and they trying to push them. Recently on a recorded episode of NXT, they form a group. Can't remember to go against Sanity.
Random thing. I know we're going off topic. I really don't like Street Profits.
Thank
Why?
you. They trash.
they're not trash.
Yo, they worse than Crime Time. At least Crime Time had better ring mechanics.
Oh my God! Speaking of Crime Time, it definitely is relatable. Did y'all know that Shad?
He played.
He was stuntman for Black Panther.
He was a stuntman for Black Panther.
Yo, I lost
Really?
my shit. Yeah. For the 8-man from Roots, yeah. But the guy that you haven't seen Black Panther. Okay, so
you haven't seen Black Panther?
definitely not gonna talk
It's a
about
big
this.
brolic guy, man. He was an 8-man. Yeah, I know that. I know.
So you didn't see Black Panther?
No.
How?
Because I don't like seeing nothing first week. All right, see something next week.
No.
What sense does that
Hold up.
make?
Once again, I'm pulling the black card. He wears his Black Lives Matter. He has his African medallion on, talking about all Black power, Black excellence, and you see Black Panther the week it came out. So you didn't want to support? You didn't want to help it break records?
So,
you didn't want to help it take over the world?
Did you see Hidden Colors? Oh no.
Yes, I did.
Which one?
The first
The
one.
only one. The first.
No, it's only one.
Red and Black. There's 3 others. Hidden Colors 2, 3, and 4. The 4th one being the best one, had the best graphics. It's popping. You see, y'all didn't see Hidden Colors 4. I don't say now y'all ain't black.
But hold on, you help the culture move forward though.
How am I helping the culture?
Well, wait.
Hold on, wait.
I could have put Red Dead on a fire stick, but I didn't.
But hold on though. Hold on. The culture needed your help over the weekend.
It was falling.
So you know what?
It was a
to help prove that black movies are profitable and they can be big budget. But you didn't help the black people. You didn't help. You selfish with your dollars.
Well,
and then hold up, I'm not done. Let me get my Louis Farrakhan on this bitch ass nigga.
Excuse me?
No, you're gonna relax for a second. Because what we did last week, me and Janelle, unlike you, we showed that black dollars matter.
16 other people.
Now, hold on. No, I'm not done with you. We showed that black lives matter, black dollars matter, that the black culture matter.
Oh.
Were you part of that 270 million? No, you weren't.
So apparently y'all go see Black Panther. I didn't get a call. You got a call, Leo? Nobody called does.
What we're gonna
All I see
do-
on Facebook, everybody like this, doing the sucking side.
What we're
I'm like,
gonna-
dang, I wasn't invited.
Hold up.
No, now it's my turn. What we're not gonna do is we're not gonna do that because every time, and this is just in general a Janelle rule of thumb. If I invite you and you don't show up and you don't explain yourself, and I have to hunt you down and find out why you didn't show up, that means you have no respect for what I planned. You have no.
You didn't invite me.
Let me finish. So when I invited you to watch Raw at the Amazing Love Story, or I invited you to watch the Super Bowl, and you were supposed to come, and your word was, I'm gonna come. And where were you? With your brother. And you didn't say it.
Having family time.
You didn't say it.
Having family time. Because I forgot to text you.
Exactly.
And I admit
So
that.
forgot.
When I text you, I text you, take like 4 days later,
So-
I forgot to text you.
But when you invite someone and they don't show up, don't expect to get invited to other shit. Okay?
I would invite you to stuff. I'll still invite you.
And I would come. I've never not come to stuff you invite me to.
Wait a minute, I
guess
didn't invite you to nothing.
Exactly. So we're gonna move right along.
But y'all didn't invite me. Y'all didn't invite me.
Hold on, I was with wifey.
So was you and her alone?
Yeah.
Yes.
So no one else went. Who took the picture for y'all?
A random person.
You lied.
So I can't ask somebody to take a picture for me?
No, I don't trust you.
Wow, that is y'all own issue. So for those
You gotta be a nigga. You gotta why you invite me? I wouldn't care with the family. I would have been like this. You and your wife were like this.
It was date night.
wow, that's the only way to get you to be quiet. Okay,
Could be a triple date night.
Leo.
You don't have a girl.
No, just
Just throw that nigga under the
like a
bus.
third wheel date night, like a three.
We're not into that stuff.
First of all,
I'm not into
there's
incest.
nobody third wheeling shit.
That's kind of nasty.
You're disgusting.
We're not smashing the same girl at once. That's kind of weird, man.
Wait, so really off topic. Have y'all ever done that? And
No.
not know? No, and not know.
Oh no. I'll ask him if he knows the girl. And to a certain extent, like if he says that he smashes her, I don't deal with her.
We don't have the same type.
We don't, you know. He like the how that. He like the very, he either like the white
I'm gonna be
girls.
quiet.
Or he like
You got something to say?
No, I don't. I want to continue talking.
No, you got something to say. Look, put it out there. Put it out there.
No.
Put it out there.
better keep that same energy and drive towards me.
Let's finish talking. Let's finish talking.
I really don't.
No. So what you gotta say?
Better keep that same energy towards me.
I'm just saying, you definitely dated a white girl. You definitely complimented a white girl. So yeah.
Okay,
So it's different type of white women out there.
Exactly.
That doesn't mean y'all not don't like the
Exactly.
same type.
No, we don't like the same type.
No.
So y'all both don't like thick bitches.
No. You see, there's a level to thickness. All right.
No, but regardless.
No.
It is a simple yes or no.
No, it's not the same level of thickness.
Exactly. I'll give you an example.
Why are women so simple-minded when it comes to they think men are so simple-minded?
Exactly.
Men are not this simple-minded.
We're not. I'll give you an example. I'm gonna break it down. Oh no.
How did
Let me break. No.
It's not about wrestling.
Janelle, no.
No, we can talk about
Yes,
we can talk about
wrestling
what kind of thick women I like.
Let me break it down to you. Let me tell you what kind of thinkers I like.
I really
you
don't
feel
care,
me?
though.
Now, the Nia Jax, that's my type of women. You feel me? They're nice and thick. You feel me?
But your brother has a picture autographed by Nia Jax, so
That's only similarities. You feel me?
no, that proves that y'all have the same taste.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. It's different. It's different kind of thickness.
Did he not just give the example of Nia Jax? And do you?
Well,
not
once
like
again,
Nia Jax?
didn't we talk about sometimes niggas like chicken, but they really like steak?
Exactly.
No, it's you like chicken and you like steak.
Like for example.
No, I don't like steak all the time, but I love chicken.
Exactly.
But are you gonna eat chicken all the time?
Yes,
I would.
Once in a while, I might eat some steak.
No, not no steak. That's too much beef. I prefer turkey.
So you see?
That's dry as fuck.
Nah.
Y'all just got different food tastes.
Nah. Because of women.
Nah.
Like for example.
Hold up.
Let me finish.
No, we'll finish this right now. I love Tracy Ellis Ross. Do you like Tracy Ellis Ross from Girlfriends?
Wait, you don't know that?
Oh, she nice, but I prefer me a Jill Scott, baby.
Nah, I ain't fucking with Jill Scott. I'll take Jill Scott on a date.
Nah.
We go to a nice little restaurant on the West Village.
Now you see,
But that's it.
you see.
That's it. I don't want to wife Jill Scott.
Now you see.
I enjoy Jill Scott, but I don't want to wife Jill Scott.
Not with me. I come to date extra smelling good, extra fly. I make sure I get the Uber X. Just make it private, just for us.
You said the Uber X?
Yes.
Because you fancy. You can afford
Yes.
the Uber X? Why are you spending so much money on the first date, son?
Because it's Jill Scott.
No, we're not taking the Uber X.
It's so funny because you definitely spoke about this in our little group chat just the other day about first dates. But this is so off topic, so we're just.
It doesn't matter.
We're just gonna table this for right now and move on to the next topic. So, as everyone loves to know. So, as everyone knows, WWE is low key Death Row Records, and Vince McMahon is definitely Suge Knight. Everyone knows that, just across the board, just so that everyone knows. But recently Luke Gallows did an interview, and there were 2 points in the interview that I definitely want to speak to you guys about. So the first one is, he was asked, do you think the Young Bucks will ever come to WWE? So my simple question to the both of you, and I'll start off with Mr. Blacc. Does WWE need Young Bucks, or does Young Bucks need WWE?
They don't need each other. They don't. They don't. And I feel keeping them a separate entity, it shows both sides of the business. You can work for the machine, you can work for Death Row, but so happening you might lose a little bit of your character. You go the Young Bucks route, do this on your own, true entrepreneurship. They have their products in Hot Topics. They have their products everywhere. The fact that everybody in the wrestling community could say Super Kick Party, everybody knows what it is though, WWE adapted all the tag and do a Super Kicks 1,001 times. They don't need each other. They don't. Just keep them as separate entities. At some point, yes, they probably make like a little cameo, like a one-off match, you know, like Jushin Liger did or others did at some point in the company. I just feel like just keep them two separate. That's it. They don't need each other. I'd rather keep them 2 separate entities.
Okay, Sir Wilkins, does WWE need them, or does Young Bucks need them?
Young Bucks needs WWE.
Why?
Well, damn. All right. Who's the host? Why?
Because because I don't understand though. Because you are an entrepreneur. Would you rather do this yourself, knowing that how that?
Can I finish my point?
No.
Can you let me speak?
Let me cut this promo.
No. We're not cutting a promo. No, we're not cutting a promo.
You are a opportunity. You are a.
No, stop
entrepreneur.
it. Stop it.
Why do you need them for?
Why do they need them?
Why do you need them for?
I'll tell you exactly why they need them.
Elaborate.
You want to be mainstream?
Who said that everybody want to be on Death Row?
But if you want to be mainstream, you have to come to WWE. Point blank.
Why can't you just show the world I could do this on my own?
You can show the world you can do it. So Nipsey Hussle is on a major label. Nipsey Hussle was independent for a very long time. He's on a major label now. One of the top guys, independent. But you want to make
Chances.
Chance is not independent.
How you know that?
I don't believe Chance is independent.
Because you don't believe that doesn't mean it make it true.
But that's not the point. Regardless,
That's his opinion.
Thanks.
they need to go to WWE if they want to be completely mainstream. And Galloway said it himself. And he's not even being pushed like that right now. He's getting a little bit of burn.
It's a slow. No, I think it's a slow build.
It's a slow build, but once again, you need WWE if you want to become that guy in the world when it comes to wrestling.
I don't think so.
Yes, you do.
Some people are okay just doing it on their own. They don't need a machine.
But hold on. If you ask somebody who Bubba Ray Dudley is, who's just a casual fan when Bubba Ray Dudley was popping, they wouldn't know about him when he was in ECW, unless you're a hardcore fan.
Okay.
Casual fans will know you when you go to WWE. Young Bucks need WWE. WWE does not need Young Bucks.
Okay, boom. Let me ask you.
It's like Kevin Durant going to the Warriors. Warriors didn't really need Kevin Durant.
Oh no, Kevin Durant needed the Warriors.
So
hands down.
So let me ask you a question. Let me paint a little scenario. You're the Young Bucks. They say us still Young Bucks, right? We're Young Bucks. We're so used to doing stuff our way, meaning that we get our own merch, all of that. We do stuff our way. Go to WWE. You think WWE will let them be young? The Young Bucks be Young Bucks?
Yes, they will. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm gonna talk that in my contract. I'm gonna come there like, yo, listen, I'm gonna come over here because you know if I come over here, that bullshit Raw tag division, we're gonna talk about that later, is gonna pop.
That's if they go on Raw. Though.
That's if they go on Raw. It will pop. And then you know what else? Vince has to understand that. AJ Styles, who some people thought will never go to WWE, is in WWE. Sting went to WWE.
Let's not talk about that run.
So at the end of the day,
not about the run. It's just about you stepping up to.
But then no. But then again, though, it was Sting option not to go to WWE.
Yeah,
remember that because after he was in that promo, after Rock said, "Who are you?" to Booker T, he decided not to go.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not WWE.
I understand that.
That was the 90s and 2000. That was a 90s
No,
decision.
I understand that.
My man in 2015 was like, I'm
gonna get this check.
It's the same concept.
It's the same thing. Everybody says I'm not going to WWE. Brock Lesnar says I'm done with wrestling.
Brock is a
and he's out here just working like about 69 hours a year.
holding the damn title
69 hours?
a year.
Did you say 69 hours?
Yes, that is it.
I had to make sure. I think you said
That's
days.
probably-
And I might be exaggerating.
No, it's probably definitely less than that.
Because I even saw a stat that said as long as the Seth Rollins was in the ring for the gauntlet match on Raw, it was the same amount of time that Brock was there.
What's the question from our live audience?
Somebody said that just as same with Kenny Omega, just like Young Bucks, they don't need the WWE.
Who said that?
Capricorn.
So
Ronaldo.
once again,
Black
hold
man.
up.
Super or like a super.
But no, hold on. Once again, you can't say never say never.
Correct.
I never said never.
But because MVP, who despises WWE,
Oh, my man was definitely front and center for that Raw 25. Hello.
was there.
Correction, they said Skinny Kravitz said it's 62.5 hours.
62.5 hours I've spent wrestling.
Yes, you're dumb.
And I'm getting getting that check. That check that Vince will cut, you forget it's a public company. Once you're a public company, your checkbook is big.
Yeah, it's a different type of book.
It's a different type of money.
And I mean, to just wrap this part of the topic up, the reason why I would think Vince would, and it wouldn't even be Vince, it really would be more Triple H, will allow Young Bucks to be who they are. Look at Matt Hardy. Everyone to the T was like, they'll never get the Woken, they'll never do this, they'll never do that. And what did we
You know what? I guess I gotta change my tone. I gotta change.
So keep that same energy.
No,
keep that same thought.
No.
Now you want to change shit around?
No. It's called changing my mind. It's called getting older and understanding that what y'all telling me is right. So I understand what y'all going with.
Soft. That's what it sort of sounds
I'm
like.
soft.
No.
I'm soft.
Soft
No
like
one's
baby
saying
poop.
that.
Baby. You soft like
First
baby
of all, not
poop.
all baby poop is soft.
Majority baby poop is soft.
Y'all be touching baby poop?
I mean, I
You see, we have a father here. They said most majority baby
Y'all be
poop.
touching it?
Yeah, it accident, like your fingers touch it when you try to wipe.
Oh yeah. I have got kids. Yeah, let's not talk about that.
All right, so the second part of the Gallows interview, he was asked, he actually mentioned that what if WWE gave a 6-man tag team championship? So does it go against Freebird rule, or would it be cool to have people like the Balor Club, Undisputed Era, New Day, like a 3-person tag title? I'll start with Mr. Blacc.
I think that having a 3-man title would be cool. It'll be very interesting. But I think there should be some rules added to it. It should be kind of like the TV title. Like, I don't know if y'all to remember it, where TV title was only defended on television.
I need you to stop doing this shit. Like we didn't live together and watch wrestling together.
I don't know.
Like niggas just come on this podcast and I haven't watched wrestling since like how long?
Like I didn't
back to your
like
point.
I didn't see Booker T on Nitro with television.
Yeah, like back to your point.
Nevertheless, though, there should be like a television style rule, such as anybody from any brand could get it. NXT, 205 Live, SmackDown, and Raw. And it could only be defended on a pay-per-view. If you have to defend it on every show, there's no point. So now the pay-per-views are inter-brand. Think about it. The New Day could go against Undisputed on a pay-per-view. It makes it must-see to watch that match. Oh, I can't wait to see Undisputed, blah, 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 blah. New Day might pop up to the new sale and talk trash. It's like, oh, the New Day's here, the new sale arena, da-da-da-da. Just like how when DX invaded, I always reference this, when DX went to ECW, it was a big deal. DX in the land of the extreme, blah, 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 blah. Get this 6-man tag team, build it up, only defend it on pay-per-views, and make it a bigger deal.
All right, Sir Wilkins, do you think this just totally goes against Freebird? Or like, what would you rather have? Would you rather have a 6-man tag team, which I personally don't, or would you want how it is now where you can do Freebird rule?
Fuck the Freebird rule. And fuck Freebird.
Did you just have an 8 Mile moment?
Yes. Fuck the Freebird rule and fuck Freebird. Anyways, we're in a new time in the year in wrestling. Let's do something different. Let's fuck around and do it. Why not? Fractions are cool. I like being I like groups.
So okay, so last bit to this. Who's your favorite faction right now?
New Day, Black Excellence.
Okay.
You know what? Hold on, before we go, I want to apologize to the New Day. I did see a very old video I put up on Instagram and said New Day's was trash and shitty. So New Day, I apologize.
Oh, eat your words. No, I've been telling you it was nice.
I'm sorry about that.
Leo, what were you gonna say?
Smash that New needs to break up.
No, and you want to know why? So who said it?
Hold on.
Okay, to your friend. Let me explain to you why. Because they make more money together than apart. At the end of the day, they do outside deals.
They do.
They do TV. They do film. They do cartoons. They do way more better together than apart. Not saying they're not each individually talented, because definitely Big E could definitely be champion one day.
Any day.
Kofi the same thing. Xavier
Not Kofi.
the same.
Why do you hate on Kofi?
I don't like Kofi.
Oh, well, that's just
Dang. That's your Black Excellence,
you a
right?
hater.
You a hater,
not a
son.
hater.
Who you hating, son?
Oh, I was waiting for the day for that to happen. But to your point, sir, New Day is definitely better off together than apart. So then to you then, before you move on, who's your favorite faction right now?
Damn. It's between Sanity and Undisputed.
Okay, all right. So last, for the rumor of the week is, yes,
They said Big E versus Xavier and Kofi feud would be amazing.
it wouldn't.
No, it would not. I don't think so.
Wouldn't. It's the same like Cass and Enzo. There's the weight,
Yeah.
the height,
You get the fuck out of
the
here.
chemistry. No,
Who said that
we're
shit?
just gonna say no.
Hold on.
That's my son. Leave him alone.
Polo, shut up.
You will tell your son, tell your man.
Shut up, Polo.
It's a dub.
That's my son.
All right, so
DJ Polo,
once
DJ
again-
Colo, shut up.
Once again, so the rumor of the week this week is WWE is planning to host 100,000 person event in this year, 2018. They've been looking at the Melbourne Cricket Ground Stadium, which is the 10th largest stadium in the world, and it is in Australia. So there are, bits and pieces, talks, hushes, rumors, everything about them throwing this event. Now keep in mind, WrestleMania in Dallas was over 100,000 people, so they say.
No, it really is.
So they say. They always, numbers and fluctuate, especially when...
No. It's really see that much, but I don't WWE
No,
fill it out.
I'm telling you because I was there.
It was empty
It
seats?
definitely was a lot of people, but to actually say it was over 100,000,
It probably seats over
it's
100,000.
give or take. It seats, I think, 90, but you have to realize when you're on the floor,
They have more
because it's
seats.
a football stadium, so
Yeah, they have more
it's,
seats,
and the ring
yeah.
is, and contrary to belief, wrestling rings are small.
Yeah, it's real small.
So
Probably the, little
places
bigger than
like the AT&T Stadium or MetLife, which had about over 80,000 people, or the Silverdome, like those type of arenas had over 80, 90,000 people. I'm just gonna simply ask you both, do you think this is possible? And which do you think it would be, a live event, a pay-per-view, or a special event? I'll start with Sir Wilkins.
It has to be a pay-per-view. Has to be a pay-per-view. For the type of attention that they need. It has to be like a WrestleMania. It has to be a big four.
Yeah, it has to be.
It has to be a big four.
Now, they're saying the rumor is this year, and to keep in mind, all big fours are already done, locked, sealed. So you have Mania in NOLA, you have SummerSlam here, and you have Survivor Series in LA.
If they pull it off for a live event, that would be fucking amazing. Now I'm asking, the question you gotta ask is Australia popping like that for wrestling?
And it probably isn't,
Because they went to try to go to India. We saw how that
it was
was
a great try. It was a valiant effort.
They filled up one show. They couldn't do two. So you never know, but they would have to, I'm talking about bring out all the stops. 100K people?
It's a lot of, I'm telling you, it's an anxiety to have.
So
That's a lot of motherfuckers.
Dude, I can tell
I
you
think
myself.
that I think they should do what they did with the Tokyo special. They should just go with a special when I think it was Beast in the East or something like that. when Brock Lesnar
We all
headlined.
had to watch while we were at work.
Yeah, but
Stuff in
like
Japan.
I feel that if they're gonna do that, don't make it a brand like WWE. Just make it simply WWE. And get all hands on deck.
They have to get all
NXT,
Exactly.
Raw, SmackDown.
Exactly.
And they gotta get a few guests. Since they have over there in the European side, no, start with his own continent. Sorry, wow, I had to go back to school. Since they have it over there, bring in some like popping European dudes. Bring in some popping Australia dudes. Defend the European Championship, the UK Championship over there. They have so much tools to advertise this. They're good. They're gonna fill this up simply like this.
But it's not. I think people forget. Like once again, we went back. Didn't we just talk about how niggas is selling tickets 2 for 1?
But once again, I think the issue is a geographic issue.
That's what I'm saying. So you're going to Australia. Do you know that market?
That's a hit or miss.
But then again, okay, I understand what both of y'all are saying. It's a hit or miss. You don't know how the atmosphere may be. When was the last time they had wrestling over there?
You could do that because
You can advertise that.
because motherfuckers is desperate.
Exactly.
But how desperate are they?
Look at Impact. Impact is popping overseas. Popping.
Where?
What the hell UK? Yo, they just film on the UK. That's how Rockstar Spot got discovered.
Once again,
Popping over there.
it used to be.
But that was years ago.
But it doesn't matter though.
It does. Like you can't compare.
Like the whole
wrestling changes every year. Every 2 years.
I agree with both of y'all.
What worked 2 years ago is not going to work.
I agree with both of y'all. But listen. It's just one night. It's not a tour. One night.
One night, but you need, like you said, all hands have to be on deck.
Why not?
Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Well, motherfucker, this is I'm fucking Santa Claus right now. I'll tell you, anything is possible.
Give and take. 1 day contract. Dream match. You know, the Elite versus the New Day. Right there and then. That could sell many tickets.
Of course. But once again, all hands got to be on deck. I'm not throwing Roman Reigns as my top guy for that whole thing.
I don't think you can.
You can't do nothing like that.
Think about it. Drew McIntyre?
Yes.
The chosen one?
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah, no, that's a
Come on.
Whoa. We're not going to carry on and y'all going to disrespect my man Drew McIntyre.
It's not a disrespect, but I'm just saying I'm not sitting here giving a confetti ticker tape parade if he's headlining.
No, I'm not saying he's headlining. I'm not saying that.
You're putting him there.
You dead ass just put him at the top of the card.
But he could be there.
No, he can.
So you're saying I have that. He's from NXT. So you're saying I having Drew McIntyre there.
I'm not gonna lie. I was more invested in Cien Almas than Drew for that takeover.
Because you're Spanish. Of course you don't like him over him.
No, and it's no. First of all, I don't even know.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask both of y'all a question. When Drew McIntyre was in WWE, his first one, did y'all bang with him like that?
No.
Okay, then end of story then.
Wait,
Just be Drew McIntyre. Did y'all bang with him like that when you first came to WWE?
I was confused.
Okay, so y'all two are biased though.
No, I'm not. It wasn't that.
No, I like Drew McIntyre.
I just asked you, you said no.
I'm just saying he's not that popping.
But
I'm not saying that.
So where would you put him on the card? Let's relax. Where would you put him on the card?
You can just put it on the undercard, the mid card.
Okay. There's main event. Is he the second match to the main event?
No, you don't have to be.
All right, with the way you made it seem, oh my God.
You do know that you yelling does make your point greater. You know that, right?
Obviously, but the thing about it, you don't listen. So I'm gonna talk louder.
You know, so you're saying that you yelling gives you like magical debating powers?
I'm not giving him magical debating powers. I have powers.
All right, so keep on the lookout for that interesting rumor event that may be happening in Australia.
What?
I mean, maybe I might save my pennies and go. Never know.
I might go to Australia.
Yeah, me too.
When is
I
this
think
gonna
it'd be
happen?
dope. No one knows. It's a rumor.
Me too.
I think it is gonna happen, but maybe like some summertime shit.
It's definitely not the summertime.
It might be my 4th trip this year. Oh no, 5th.
You got money in the
I
game.
know. I've been thinking about either doing a cruise or Mexico for my birthday. Keep it in mind.
Why she telling you this? You gonna pay for it or something?
No. Why would he pay for
I
me to go?
might get an invite. You know, when people invite me to things, I let them know if I can go. Or I go, unlike you.
You know that cousin Leah, she didn't invite me, right? As always, right?
She invited you to because she invited you. She just told you the reason why you can't get invited to stuff.
You notice how that I want to go on a cruise. I want to shake what my mother gave me.
Well, you can shake what your mama gave you here, but you don't ever come.
You don't invite me.
She invited you 2 weeks ago. She asked everybody about Black Panther.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
I don't recall.
So just because you don't recall don't mean it didn't happen.
Exactly.
No, that doesn't mean that it didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
All right, so we're gonna go to our second segment, which is the recap of the week. So we're gonna start with Raw. I'll start with Mr. Blacc, since he says I don't invite him anywhere. I'm inviting him to answer first.
No. I don't want your pettiness.
What were your thoughts?
Make him go first.
No, I'm making you go first. I'm the moderator. I'm the host. This is a part of the show. I'm telling you to go. Talk about Raw.
I think the first half of the garlic match was really cool. Then after that, it kind of went. It was good, it was very good the first half, but the second half, it was alright.
So just keep in mind, guys, for those that may or may not have watched Raw this week, it definitely started off. The first 2 hours of Raw was a straight up gauntlet match of everyone in the Elimination Chamber. So it started off with Roman and Seth, then Cena, then Seth and Elias, and then Finn, then Miz, and then Miz and Braun. So just keep that in mind. That was the first 2 hours of Raw, 120 minutes, if you don't know. What else did you think about Raw?
Outside of that, it was alright. The main event was the Bar versus Titans Worldwide. Asuka promo struggling in English.
She definitely is not. She speaks way better English than Nakamura, and I really don't care what anyone says.
I'm not saying that she doesn't. But I just felt when she speaks in her native language, I feel it more. I feel it in the heart.
Because that's her native language.
The Woken, Bray Wyatt promos, come on, y'all ready for it? No big deal about that.
So, third time's a charm.
The main event, it was okay.
All right, it doesn't sound like it, but okay. All right, Sir Wilkins, what were your thoughts on Raw this week?
Raw was an indie show. Like, straight up. It was really good wrestling. Like, the wrestling that was on Raw on Monday was extremely good. Like, I was truly entertained wrestling-wise, but it felt like an indie show. It really felt like an indie show. Like, 100%. Yeah. Like, it was just... They had like a couple of promos here and there, which is kind of not really good because it's like some indie shows you watch, but the wrestling was like phenomenal. A lot of spots. I was like, oh, this is actually pretty good. But then it's like, okay, and that gauntlet match went for a long time.
2 hours. 2 hours.
And then I was looking at it, I was like, looking at Seth, and I was like, this is pay-per-view material. You low-key busted your nut mad early, B. Like mad early.
Wow.
That's a good analogy.
Like, he definitely busted his nut mad early. Like, we should have busted his nut on Sunday.
Wait, mad early? Like, my man went, for once again, for those that don't know, set the record for the longest amount of time any superstar has spent in a match during Raw.
Once again, he should have saved that for Sunday.
But do we have time for Sunday?
No. This is just the quality of wrestling he was putting on. He put on a fucking clinic. But it makes you think like, yo, like, all right, y'all wrestled and stuff. What is going on? What are y'all pushing forward? Asuka promo, solid. I'll give it to her. Mm-hmm. Still ain't shit on the promo, but it was solid.
Y'all have to go stop shitting on Asuka.
Nah, I'm gonna continue shitting on Asuka until she gives me something great.
Rude.
Now, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Mickie James, that match was, Mandy Rose is very sexy though. Mandy Rose is very deliciously sexy. Like very, very sexy.
Do you agree?
Yeah. Wow, I just zoned out a little bit, sorry. Yeah, I feel like...
So you weren't listening to me?
Yeah.
That's mad disrespectful, by the way.
Yeah,
that's mad disrespectful.
I heard everything you said.
No, but you weren't paying attention.
I heard everything you said.
I'm sensitive.
You ain't sensitive.
Both of you are.
It's great to meet you.
And then, so, now, from a 1 to 5, I give like Raw a 3.5.
Okay.
It didn't do anything for me.
It did.
Like, she just laid there like Black China.
That's nasty.
Yeah, but I got my nut off.
Off of Black China's?
No.
Wow.
Dummy. All right, so as many of you wrestling heads know, Elimination Chamber is this Sunday. We're gonna do some quick predictions. So we're gonna start from the bottom. I'm actually gonna start from the bottom and work my way up. So, red pill or blue pill? Ronda Rousey is supposed to be doing her contract signing at Elimination Chamber. Sir Wilkins, red or blue?
What pills are we taking?
Red is Raw, blue is SmackDown.
I need you to tell me everything.
Okay.
You don't just be
You
throwing pills at me.
clearly-
I don't take drugs.
I don't either. Cool story, bro.
You sure?
Red is Raw, blue is SmackDown.
Thank you for explaining that
You're
to me.
welcome. So,
I think she's gonna go to red.
okay.
I think Maya's gonna stomp a hole in her ass.
Wait, who?
Naya's gonna stomp a hole in her ass.
Okay. Confidence is key.
I say blue.
Why?
Kind of give it a boost to the ratings on SmackDown, and probably she will give her time to build up to the Raw like they usually do, like back in the day. You know, they build them up on SmackDown and send them to Raw.
I feel like it was the reverse.
No. Think about it. They build up John Cena and send him to Raw. They build up.
How did they build up John Cena?
He's not SmackDown homegrown.
But okay, so the reason
You
why
do forget
the
he
reason
started
why-
on SmackDown.
Definitely didn't forget that because his first match was Kurt Angle on SmackDown. So relax. But what I'm saying to you is,
I'm talking about like right now, not like in the past.
no. But what I'm saying,
that's what it did in the past,
Is like all the people that were on Raw and were heavy on Raw, they ended up going to SmackDown, like Rock, Triple H, like they were on Raw.
You do forget that the reason why JBL was champion
Don't
because
forget anything.
Yeah, JBL was only champion because Triple H didn't want to work Tuesdays, and he stayed on Raw.
But in the beginning of SmackDown, if you watch on the network, everybody was on the same brand. So, all right. So Ronda is waxing.
Wait, what?
So Wilkins says red. Moving right along. So we have for like the third time's the charm. We have Woken Matt Hardy versus Bray Wyatt. Mr. Blacc, who do you think is going to win?
Give it to Hardy.
Okay, Sir Wilkins.
I think it's broken Matt Hardy. They owe him one.
But then again, they all bring one too.
It's a bunch of broken niggas.
Wow.
Okay, broken careers.
I don't think so, but alright.
I don't think so, but I just feel like I think Bray should win this. But then again, they don't give Bray nothing. So I'm going Woken.
Okay, Leo, you laugh. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I just thought about something.
Okay. Is it wrestling related? You want to share with the class?
No.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so we have the Streak versus WrestleMania. So we have Nia Jax versus Asuka. And if Nia Jax wins, she will go straight to WrestleMania and be a part of the Raw Women's title match. Who do you think will win?
Come on.
Mr. Blacc?
You gotta debate this? I don't know. Asuka gonna win.
Sir Wilkins?
Naya. You're quiet. Why is everybody quiet now? I said Naya.
I was listening
Okay,
to
next
you.
subject. But you're looking at me, Barry.
Everyone's opinion is different.
Why?
Because Naya's gonna win.
Because he has a
Elaborate.
autograph of
Huh?
Elaborate. Why?
I don't need to elaborate. Naya's gonna win.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
So, actually, I have now that you said that, what if Nia won on a DQ? So would it be the streak ending,
That's probably what's gonna happen.
and then she still gets added to the match?
Exactly.
That about right.
Oops, am I tired?
You tired?
I'm exhausted. All right, so we have the first ever Women's Elimination Chamber, and actually the title will be defended inside the chamber. So we have Alexa Bliss, we have Bayley, we have Sasha Banks, we have Mandy Rose, we have Sonya Deville, and we have Mickie James. I'm gonna ask you, Sir Wilkins, who do you think will be the first two to wrestle, and then who do you think is gonna win?
I think they're gonna start off with Sasha versus Bayley,
Yeah, I agree with that.
and Alexa will win,
Agree with that.
but I think Sonya Deville is probably gonna be her. Alexa Bliss and Sonya Deville. Last two.
I think that the last one might be Mickie James and her.
Nah, Mickie James is too old.
I think it might be Mickie James and Alexa Bliss.
Nah, I don't think they like her like that.
It fits a better storyline.
Nah, B.
I think that.
All right.
All right, and you agree? You said Alexa Bliss will win. Who do you think the first two will go in?
Same thing. I agree with
Bailey and
Yeah.
Sasha Banks. Okay. All right, and then we have the men's elimination chamber. The winner will face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. We have John Cena, we have Roman Reigns, we have Braun Strowman, we have Finn Balor, we have Seth, we have The Miz, and we have Elias. Now, those that don't know, The Miz will be one of the three entering the chamber last, so they'll be fighting first, and then Elias will be entering the chamber last because he won his qualifying match a few weeks ago. So I'm going to start with Mr. Blacc. Who do you think will win? Just straight up, who's winning?
I will go with. I'm either betting two people, The Miz, or it might be Seth Rollins.
Yeah, do you want to lose all your money?
What you gonna lose all my money?
So you betting that it's either Seth Rollins or The Miz. That's you basically going broke right now. We all know who's gonna win. It's Roman Reigns.
But
Big dog. Yes.
Do we not
Yes.
think that Vince will call an audible?
Yeah.
No, he's not calling an audible. He's not calling audible.
Now hold on. Just because let's say for instance, whatever, Seth wins. Let's say.
Yeah.
Just Seth wins. It doesn't necessarily say, and this is coming from the non-Roman Reigns fans, not doesn't necessarily say that Roman won't be added to the match.
Yeah. Nah. Roman's winning. Somebody else will be added.
So who would be added?
Braun.
So we would have Braun versus Roman versus Brock.
Yes.
In New Orleans.
Yes.
Okay.
Vince loves that big body. Pause.
No.
Huge pause. All right. I'm actually going to real quick. Those that are watching live, who do you think is gonna win the men's elimination chamber? We're gonna give a few minutes to you guys to just type in your answers, and Leo will let us know when they start rolling in. But I'm interested in seeing who thinks who's gonna win. So while that happens, we are going to go to our next segment, which is rivalries. So this
We're not gonna do SmackDown?
Oh, we sure didn't do SmackDown. SmackDown was alright. I can do it for you. SmackDown was pretty okay.
I'm not gonna front. Real talk. That Dolph Ziggler match versus Kevin Owens match was
They
pretty
said
hard.
Finn.
Okay. Who said Finn?
Did Polo.
Okay.
I feel that.
And they said Roman.
Who?
Skinny Kravitz.
Okay, you have to say the name and then tell me.
Yeah, I felt that first match, Dolph Ziggler versus Kevin Owens, that kick that he did to his face. Wow.
Okay. Not the first time he's done it.
Don't disrespect Dolph.
Exactly.
You're disrespecting Dolph. But
It has nothing to do with hating. Like, stop.
SmackDown was garbage.
Yeah, like
SmackDown was straight garbage.
No.
Skip right over it.
SmackDown was straight
I
garbage.
didn't say that SmackDown was tough. I'm saying that.
No, Dolph put on an amazing match with Kevin Owens because you have two talented wrestlers.
And guess what? That was the first match of SmackDown.
Yeah, and
once
it
you
went
watch
downhill after
shit,
that.
Yeah, it went downhill after that. I felt, the only match I really enjoyed was the first match.
Yeah, it was
You know what?
trash.
Shout out to the jobbers, because we support jobbers on this
course.
podcast. That went against the Bludgeon Brothers. We support you. We appreciate you.
I would say disrespectful though. It gets to a point where,
Once enough is enough.
yeah, like can you get like
all
real
our
competition?
boys, enough is enough. It's time for a change, all right?
The change is coming.
Either you're gonna put them in the tag title run or you're not at this point. Because if those that didn't watch SmackDown, New Day is now the #1 contenders for the tag team titles. Also, a new match for Fastlane, which will be next month, is Bobby Roode versus Randy Orton for the U.S. title. That was also made too. And then also Charlotte versus Ruby Riott for the women's title at Fastlane has been announced too, along with the fatal dumbass 5-way match for the WWE for the championship on SmackDown. AJ Styles, Owens, fucking Sami Zayn, Baron Corbin, and Ziggler. So
I know they can be same day in person. Oh, hi, Sammy.
I definitely wouldn't.
You mark out.
I wouldn't.
If you come to the door right now, how'd you know?
I'd be like fucking Sami Zayn.
Oh my gosh, I love you.
I definitely wouldn't. Anyone that knows me knows I would.
You're gonna mark out.
Knows that
You're gonna
I
mark
only
out.
mark out for Samoa Joe, for Braun Strowman, and Triple H.
Yeah, right. You see Sami
Anyone
Zayn right
else?
now.
It's
Yeah,
a dub.
right. Yeah, right. You become a legend. Oh, how'd you
Y'all
know?
done? Y'all done?
Don't you do me like that, because
No, I'm sick and
I'm
tired
not
of
the one
her
that
disrespecting Sami
even
Zayn
coming at
every
me.
week.
I was gonna
Every
leave
week,
fucking
you respect my
But
man
guess what?
Sami
I'm
Zayn.
fucking consistent. I'm not a bandwagon. You won't see that fucking change.
You know what? You're right.
It'll be what it is.
Right.
I'm the realest.
So you're not gonna shake my hand on that?
How you doing?
So you're not gonna shake my hand on that?
No, because you always gonna come at me.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
like-
keep the same energy.
No.
Not gonna shake my hand?
No.
Alright.
Can't stand you, nigga. I hate you.
That was harsh.
Sounds
That
personal.
was a little harsh, B.
Neither. I don't give a fuck. All right. So our next segment is going to be rivalries. I'll start off with Sir Wilkins, since someone hates my guts, and I won't start with him in this segment. Sir Wilkins, who is your dream match this week?
Vince McMahon versus Shane McMahon.
That already happened.
Okay, no.
No.
Let's hear this.
No.
Let's hear this.
Listen. Hell in a Cell. And then in the cell is a ladder.
What?
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Okay.
And hanging from the top of the ladder is the WWE.
They did that.
No, but we're changing it up now.
It was Shane McMahon and Vince versus Steve McMahon, wow, versus Steve Austin.
No, but Steve Austin's not gonna be here this time. And then this time, we're gonna have Shane McMahon jump off the top of the cage onto his dad's body.
He does that anyway.
Hold on. I'm not finished with the storyline. So when he sells WWE, he would have died for being in the cage.
So wait,
He already did that technically in the car.
Yeah, he came back to life when Chris Benoit died.
No, I think it was Eddie.
No,
It was Chris or Eddie?
It was Chris.
Man, mad niggas dying on
First of all,
WWE.
it was somebody died.
Somebody died. That do the.
And they had to read. They had to
I mean, like, people die every day, B. You feel me?
Yeah,
People die every day.
So it's gonna be for the ownership. Whoa. Pause it.
Actually, don't pause it. It's fine. Go for it. All right. So we have. So just to be clear, we have Vince, Shane. Okay, we have Vince, Shane, Hell in a Cell / ladder match for control of WWE.
Yes. It's
Why
called.
didn't you just said that from the beginning?
It's called dream matches that never happen. It's a possibility that could happen.
Vince is too old.
Stick to the script. Dream matches that will never happen.
Vince is too old.
That's worse than her. That's worse than her having Elias wrestle the same people but different matches for 5 weeks in a row.
Now you're exaggerating, because if you go back and watch episodes 1 through 6, it definitely was not that. Thank you.
But listen, this is my dream match.
Correct.
This is the type of.
So don't get on her, which make her foolish dream matches.
You got on me about it. It was both of y'all.
Listen,
actually.
I did get on you about your foolish dream matches.
Keep that same energy.
But once again, like I said before, B,
All right.
it's for control of WWE in the Hell in a Cell with the contract hanging down.
Yo, yes, before we go to Mr.
Somebody
Blacc.
said, how about Trump versus Vince?
It already happened.
That actually didn't.
That actually didn't happen.
But they,
It didn't.
It's kind of ironic that Trump hate black people, but Bobby Lashley was in his corner.
Let's talk propaganda on this show. All right, Mr. Blacc, what is your dream match this week?
Jeff Jarrett versus Triple H. Listen.
Hold on. Last week you gave a shit about putting Jeff Jarrett on, and then now you want to do Jeff Jarrett versus Triple H. You know what?
Let's stop. Honestly,
You lying. It's Jeff Jarrett versus Triple H. Continue what you want to say.
No.
Hold your
All right. Tommy Dreamer versus Hardcore Holly.
That's cute.
I'm pretty sure that's probably happened.
No, it didn't.
You did research?
Yeah. Research that.
Like, that was never at a house show. Like, I'm pretty confident that it's happening. Well, you know what? It's a dream. Let it be a dream. All right, my match this week would be Seth Rollins versus Rob Van
It
Dam.
already happened. I'm more sure it happened before. I have a feeling.
I think you're just doing that because she said that about you.
No. I have a feeling that it happened before. I think during the time that.
Hold on.
I have a weird feeling.
Mr. Blacc, let her dream.
No.
Maybe her dream is the reality, but let her dream.
No, I'm saying that.
No,
I'm more sure it happened WWE.
Let it happen. Let her dream.
But why dream already happened? Just watching the network.
Sometimes dreams are reality. This podcast was a dream, and now it's reality.
Ooh, bars.
I'm not saying.
Listen, stop.
I'm not saying she's wrong.
Just stop.
But I feel like it happened already.
Yo.
Why are you taking our side?
No, I'm just saying. It seems like you beating your meat, but it can't get hard. It's not getting hard, B. Just leave it alone.
Wow, nasty. Like, why would you do that?
Just leave it alone.
You're wild for that. All right,
Leave it
we're gonna
alone.
move on. I mean, if it's happening, great. But I mean, my concept, I would like to see it again. Doesn't matter.
Let's leave it alone.
That-
But
okay.
it called
Okay.
dream match that never happened. Keyword
Once
never
again,
happened.
beating the soft meat, and it's not getting hard.
Okay, what you're not gonna
It's
do?
not-
No, y'all
Yeah.
get afflictions with y'all dream matches. It's called never happened.
Once
that already
again,
happened.
you beating your meat, and it ain't getting soft. Leave it alone.
Gosh, I be telling y'all.
Leave it alone.
That's wild.
It's not getting
I
up.
I'm totally done.
We
with
cut this segment out next week.
Definitely are. We
No,
definitely
we're
are
not. Leave the meat alone.
Everybody
Leave.
says it happened.
Thank you.
Okay.
New York made 2283 said it happened on SmackDown.
Thank you.
But what if I added a stipulation to it then? Would it
It
have
doesn't
happened?
matter. It's the
It
same
does.
thing.
So what if I put them in a gauntlet match?
Oh, and Seth Rollins and RVD did happen. He said
Oh, yours did happen too.
No,
Yes.
who? Seth Rollins who?
versus RVD. It happened.
That's hers.
Seth Rollins' single run.
Exactly.
But the first one was what?
It happened on SmackDown.
For what about his?
But what about his?
Ali?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
happened on SmackDown. He said.
Hawk was a Time and Dreamer.
Yeah.
Okay, see?
So Sir Wilkins had the best one.
No, yours was just retarded.
Disrespectful.
And you had to
Disrespectful.
add shit too.
No,
It was
disrespectful.
like
Question.
you added
Disrespectful.
sazon, You added you added some olives. You added
Yes, that
rice.
just tasted good, B.
Yeah.
That's a jambalaya.
Yeah, how you
That's
That's a
not-
jambalaya.
How you cook?
Not.
You not seasoning your stuff?
That's
Of course she her last name is Garcia.
First of
She
all-
put mad seeds in her shit.
Oh yeah. True.
She put mad seeds.
adobo?
What
The
y'all not-
adobo.
What y'all not gonna do is do this.
Do what?
Do what?
Y'all not gonna do this.
You
Do
can
what?
cook.
You can cook.
Baby.
I
Your
like
last
fried
name-
chicken.
But you know what? You know I can cook.
Yeah, I know that. The fried chicken tasted good. That
Yeah, I
Larry
heard
took
that.
all of it off.
I heard about that.
Larry Morgan took
I heard
all the
about
fried
that.
chicken.
We give you a
One-
compliment, girl. Why can't you take it?
Because one minute you shitting on me, the next minute you wanna be like, oh my god, you're the best cook. Like, no.
Yes.
Like you say, keep the same energy.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. So I would think that was a compliment for your big head. No.
I don't have one.
I'm not.
I don't- and I don't
I'm
need-
not.
and I
Why you yelling? Why you yelling?
And I don't need your compliments.
I'm
anyway.
not gonna fake the ego. No.
And I don't have one, so it's okay.
You don't?
No.
Can we get to the next part?
Yes.
New York made two.
Who is this?
I don't know. New York made 2283 said, what about Paul Heyman versus Bobby Heenan?
Bobby Heenan. Too bad. Oh well, yeah. Bobby Heenan is dead, so yes, that would be a dream.
So I could classify that never happened. So I take it
Because the
that.
person is dead.
All right, so
All right, so moving right along to my favorite segment of the week, which is our game night, our game of the week. So this week is Would You Rather. So I'm gonna read off Would You Rather A or B, and then they're gonna tell me which one they would rather. So we'll start with the first one. Would you rather see Undertaker versus Sting or Undertaker versus John Cena at WrestleMania? And you can't say no, neither one. You have to pick one or the other.
Okay, which Undertaker we getting and which thing we getting?
Oh, look. Undertaker versus Sting or Undertaker versus John Cena. Would you
You
rather?
gotta be so stubborn. I don't want to see none of them then.
No, but that's,
answer the question.
But which era we getting?
Yo, listen, once again, you're beating your meat and it's soft.
Gosh. It all depends what era Undertaker
Stop
we getting.
it. Follow the rules.
If I specified an era, I would have just said it. I would have said American Badass versus Sting, or I would have said Ministry of Darkness versus Sting.
Or Drunkers thing, or like, California Sting,
but I didn't
or
do any of
Crow
that.
Sting.
I kept it very generic. It's either you want to see that or you want to see this. So pick one.
Taker versus Sting.
Okay.
I go with Taker versus Sting.
Okay. Leo, Taker Sting or Taker and John Cena? Excuse me, sorry.
Taking this thing.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna want to see Cena and Taker, so it's okay. Alright, next one. Would you rather see Hulk Hogan return or see Vince Russo return as a writer for WWE?
What? I don't see none of them.
Doesn't matter.
Where you picking these questions?
Exactly.
It's like, am I gonna go back to the girl that cheated on me, or I'm gonna go back to the girl that cheated on me twice? They both cheated on me.
But guess what? You still would have those scenarios, and you still would choose one or the other.
No, I'm not choosing either one. But you know what? Because I'm forced to do this, I gotta beat the dead meat. So you know what? I'm gonna pick fucking Vince Russo because Hulk Hogan's a racist.
Okay.
Same thing.
Thank you. It's to pick your brains. It's not supposed to be that logical. Relax. It's a game. All right, next one. Oh, Leo, which one would you rather see?
I forgot what you said.
So it's either would you rather see Hulk Hogan return or see Vince Russo return as a WWE writer?
Hulk Hogan.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he was a real American.
Wow. Actually, he is right though.
That's kind of deep though.
That's right.
Because he was racist.
Exactly. Like America.
Shit.
That was Yoga Flames.
That shit was legit deep.
That was deep.
That was deep though.
That was powerful.
deep.
That was powerful.
That was powerful.
That was powerful, bro.
Yeah,
I felt it.
Yeah, I felt that one too, son.
You know what? I'm going with Hogan because he kept it a buck.
What?
He kept it a buck. At least I know he's racist. At least I know what to expect from him.
So you know that's true. That's true. Like you motherfuckers be calling me African American. You racist. If a white person called me African American, you a racist.
Okay. Let you guess. How do you want the white man to greet you?
Okay, whoa. No. What we're not gonna do is do this right
What are
now.
you talking about being
here,
racist? He just said that how that white man called him an African American, he feels to affect him.
Okay.
So I'm asking him how you want to be a white person to address you.
What I want that conversation is to have an off camera because it's not wrestling related.
Well, she has a point. She has a point.
Thank you.
She has a point.
But you ain't with white man to call you though.
Just black man. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Keep
A brother?
No brother.
Why not?
No, maybe brother. Maybe brother.
Yeah.
How about they call you by your fucking name?
But they don't know my name.
Well, tell them your fucking name.
If they see the three of us, they say, "Oh yeah, check out those brothers over there." I'd rather hear that.
All right, no problem.
Know my name. All right, next one would be: would you rather see the Nation of Domination reunite or the Corporate Ministry reunite?
I say the Nation. Because the Corporate Ministry, they had a lot of good things, but a lot of bad.
So did Nation.
No, they didn't. Yo, when I had that bootleg Louis Farrakhan there, boy, and they didn't come out with the Bowiquas.
And the guys from DOA, and then they all split up and ended up rivaling against each other.
That was tough.
Yeah.
That was tough. And it had The Rock. Woo! The glasses. Woo! The shirt with no pants.
So you seen and forgot The Rock was a part of Corporate Ministry too? All right.
Yeah, he kind of was.
He was.
Yeah.
But nah, it's Black History Month. I gotta go with the Nation. My son D'Lo Brown. My son had the European X-Continental Championship.
In Corporate Ministry, he's black.
Who?
Viscera.
No one cares about Viscera. He's trash.
Oh, don't speak of the ill of the dead like that. It's pretty bad.
But I'm not saying him as a person. I'm saying his wrestling abilities was trash.
I would go, you know what? I'm gonna go Corporate Ministry.
Elaborate, why?
Because my throwback of the day was when Stone got put on the cross. Corporate Ministry actually scared me.
Yeah.
He did.
It's the real.
Whoa. Why you want to go to Corporate Ministry?
That fucking Undertaker's theme song for when he was in the Corporate Ministry is the hardest fucking theme song
But okay.
in that era.
Okay.
Don't care.
Okay.
But
I'm agreeing with you.
I know.
So you didn't say don't care like that to me.
No, I'm not saying don't care about what you're saying. I'm saying I don't care what other people think about the.
Oh, no. I just feel like it had a lot of a lot of that kind of moments.
Because it was very NWO-ish.
Yeah, that's why I kind of rather have. That's what I said earlier. It had a lot of good, but a lot of bad to it. They had that dude who wrestled naked. Like, what's wrong with you, dude? Like, no. They had when
Wait, who wrestled naked?
He had a little thong. Basically, he was naked.
Minjin.
Yeah. Boom. He wrestled naked. Basically naked. They had stuff where the storyline where Vince was really the higher power.
That was hard. That was hard. The way he revealed himself, that is one of my favorite roles of all time. The way he revealed himself, and then the way Stephanie and Linda came out and it made Austin the fucking CEO. I don't care.
I just felt okay.
That was such a great. That was a great time to be a wrestling fan.
Boom. I'm okay. That I didn't like the reveal, but I like the storyline after that. There's always stuff that I would like.
That storyline before that, when he abducted Stephanie, put Stephanie on the cross before he put Austin on the cross, that whole build up to that higher power shit.
I don't acknowledge people that be putting women on crosses. So I couldn't commend that part.
But I just felt
But listen. Corporate ministry was fire.
Huh.
Well, no, hold up. No.
I'm not agree with you.
They had everything going on.
I gotta go to nation and domination.
That's fine.
You just okay. That's fine. Go to nation of domination. You know, but we all know you like white women.
No, I do not.
Why?
Stop promoting that.
Why do you get so down?
Stop promoting that.
You know he says that just to see you get fired up.
Basically.
So relax.
You love them.
All right, next question. I mean, he just love women.
No, he doesn't. He love white women.
He
Like,
definitely
yo,
loves
we was
women.
at Thanksgiving chilling with my mom. Mom was like, how you been? And I told what he said. And it was going there. He was just like, you know what? If you ain't white, ain't right. I told my mother.
Stop putting this propaganda out there.
I told my mother, she almost cried. About foolishness.
Mom doesn't even care what kind of women I date.
She does. Yes,
She's supposed to get married.
Yes, she does.
You just mad because I'm mom's favorite.
Because you gave her less trouble.
I mean,
You was a nerd growing up.
But I got shit done. I still got more butt than you.
No, you didn't.
wow.
Listen, I personally feel that, honestly, sidebar, you was one smart dude growing up. I don't know why you didn't go to Harvard, Stanford,
Because not
none
all
of that.
people gotta go to like Ivy League
I didn't feel like
schools.
going there.
No. That's why I'm trying to tell you how elite his smartness was.
Listen,
But your smartness is not defined by what, like if you go to an Ivy
No,
League or you go to.
I know that. I know
or you
that.
go
I
to
know that.
HBCU.
No,
So
But I'm gonna continue this game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Can I ask you more?
I legit have a girlfriend at home, and she gets tired when I come home late.
That sounds really personal, and I definitely don't care about that part of the
No.
relationship. sir.
That's true.
No,
Because like,
like-
if you had a man at home and you told that's my brother, you would say, all right, cool. Let me wrap this
Nah,
up.
if my man, he knows what I'm doing, respect my space, respect what
Maybe
I'm
like
doing.
how that you know.
Can we go continue this?
Maybe like
Can
how
we continue
that
the
man
game?
wants some butt. You know,
Yeah.
he taking forever talking to us. He's like, yo, hurry up. I want some butt. That's it. She's like, I gotta hurry this up. Give my man some butt.
Niggas is gonna wait for ass regardless. Like, hey, unless you fall
I don't know
asleep,
about that.
Unless you out
I don't
there
know about that. I'll fall
sleeping,
asleep.
Unless it's Z's, exactly. Unless you're falling asleep, you're gonna wait. Point blank, period.
Okay.
All right, so the next one, would you rather have tickets to NXT for a year or tickets to 205 Live for a year?
Does NXT include TakeOver?
Listen, would you rather have NXT tickets or 205 Live tickets?
Yo, can you answer the question?
I gotta go with NXT.
Okay.
What about
This
you?
is obviously NXT. It's like, am I gonna date the ugly chick that nobody cares about, or the really hot chick that everybody cares about?
I mean, if you look at you ever seen the movie She's
She's all that?
yeah. That's what happened in that movie. Where the girl was like not so cute in the beginning, but then she had a makeover and then she was cute and the guy
Yeah, but how many makeups did we give 205 Live?
Nah, 205 been popping
If
lately.
we put lipstick on a pig, it's still a pig.
You watching Wednesday? Have you been watching lately?
I don't like it.
Okay, then shut up. 205 been popping.
But then you chose NXT
you
for
chose
a year,
NXT
so
too
Because of the takeovers, that's why. Yeah.
But I mean, if any
Ladies and-
logical person, 205 Live is definitely on SmackDown, so you would have SmackDown tickets. Cool. All right, next
So
one.
you saying that how that NXT takeover don't be popping? Don't you have tickets to NXT takeover?
It's not about NXT takeover. It was about you getting 2 for 1 with.
You get a pay-per-view if you go to NXT. You don't get a pay-per-view if you go to 205. You don't get a pay-per-view there.
All right, next one. Would you rather go to any non-Big Four pay-per-view in a year or go to only the Big Four? So you can either pick 4 non-big pay-per-views. You can pick Money in the Bank, you can pick Backlash, you can pick, what's the December one? Clash of Champions. So you can pick any non-Big Four, or would you just go to all the Big Four?
Only the big four. Only the big four.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Last one. Would you rather never watch Raw again or never watch SmackDown again?
Never watch SmackDown again.
I'm going back to the days I didn't have cable, so I'm okay not watching Raw. I didn't watch it for like 5 years at one point, so I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right. So that was Would You Rather. Before we go, Leo, do we have any interesting comments that were made during that very interesting segment we just had?
Yeah, a lot of interesting comments.
Okay, read a few just so that
There's a few.
Somebody said agreed. The good thing with 205 is that what will happen with 205. That I read that wrong.
He's weak off at that.
Somebody said pretty brown eyes have my baby.
Who? Nobody said that.
Coach Dill.
No one said that.
Coach Dill.
Oh, that's Bae. Bae can say that.
Yeah, she's like, how bad.
And Tiff Hype said hard questions, Yardley.
Okay.
Like he gave her questions or like?
He gave her a dick or something? What are you talking about? Because you got really quiet.
My mother watches the show, okay?
I feel like this is starting to be like, you know, like one of those like shows where you do it at the 11 o'clock hour. Because your analogies and your comments is always about ass and titties and pussy. So I don't know. All right, last one. Go for it.
And Dude basically said, thank you for the acknowledgement that he's big.
Okay.
Not a problem, boo. You got it. All right. So we are at our final segment, which is you just made the list. So once again, every week we're going to put someone or something or anything on the list. So I'm actually going to start with Mr. Blacc. I don't want to go first. I actually don't know, so I'm not going to go first. Okay. You go first, Mr. Blacc.
So, story time. So I gotta put this dude at my job on the list.
Is there a name?
I don't know his name, so I'm gonna call him Plain Hating Joe. So I'm working, me and my homegirl Naya, you know, we work on a slave ship, working like some slave, working. It felt like 100 degrees in the area, but we working. So our job is to make everyone else's job easier. So we get a whole bunch of mail. So we have to separate it and put it according to the zip code. The zip code has 5 with the 5, 4 with the 4, etc.
Yeah, roll behind the scenes of the post office.
Yeah. So I'm over here, we working, you know, have my big jug of water like this. He over here hating. Oh, don't put your mail over here, this, that, and third. I was like, you know what, sir? I came over here, humble myself. Excuse me, black man. Saw you, I was like, black, you don't have to yell at me. I was like, all right, calm down, came back. Excuse me, black man. You wanna help us? No. All right, shut up then. So after that, I call him a nigga for plain hating on us.
Wow.
Because you wanna be a nigga and keep us down, so I call him a nigga.
Left.
I said, you nothing but a nigga, stop being a nigga, stop hating on us. So I went back and did my work. Niggas, man, try to make your job easier, but yet you play and hate. You wanna be a nigga, that's plain hating Joe. Plain hating Joe, you go on the list.
Wow. Okay. I don't know how to follow up with that.
So this female made it on the list.
Okay.
What's her name?
Have a name?
I don't even know this chick's name.
Make up a name.
Okay.
So I'm
Which
gonna
I'm not
hold
gonna
on. No. She made the list. I'm gonna call her Chica because she was Spanish.
Wow.
Hold on.
Listen, everybody, it's common. Chica?
You definitely just said nigga like 10 times.
He wants to be the nigga.
And she's a chica. Like
She was a Spanish woman.
Jacka.
Okay, so. All right.
What does that mean? though?
Hold on. Can I finish the story?
I didn't know that.
So, I'm about to take the train.
behind you.
Oh, wow.
All right, so we're gonna talk about this girl we're gonna nickname her Chica.
Okay.
Or we can give her a nice Spanish name. I'm
Adobo.
That's mad racist.
That's mad.
It's mad disrespectful. I love my Latin community.
Thank you.
So we're gonna call her. Let's give her a nice little. We're gonna call her Mandy.
No, that's not Spanish enough.
It's not Spanish enough.
Maria.
No, because I know Maria. I don't want her to see it and think I'm talking about her.
We'll call her Santana.
We're gonna call her Mandy.
Mandy is not Spanish.
Exactly.
Fine, we'll call her Chica, guys. God damn it. son.
Yeah, we was okay with Chica.
All right, fine. We'll call her Chica, right? So, you know, I'm walking behind her as I'm going down the stairs.
Look at her butt, where are you?
I didn't look at her butt. The shit was mad fat. Sorry, I didn't. My girlfriend does watch this. I might get in trouble.
She clearly does. Wow.
So,
You're not getting butt tonight. You got that, cause you got that too, right? Oh my God. Cause we right here, B. We right here.
So, I'm walking down the stairs with her. She's a good-looking girl. Not gonna lie to you. I did look okay. Walking behind her, boop, 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 boop. She drops a Metro card. You know, me being a good Samaritan that I am, I picked it up. I said, hey, miss. She goes, nigga, please, stop trying to talk to me.
Oh shit, she did one of those.
I said, oh.
Did you keep the Metro card?
I said, oh, bitch. No. Put the Metro card in my pocket.
Yes.
So then, remember, we haven't gone through the turnstile yet. We haven't haven't gone through the turnstile yet.
Right
so then she went through her back pocket and shit looking for the shit. She's like, oh, where's my Metro card? Where's my Metro card? I went in and I stood there for a second. I looked at her.
Wow.
Just looked at her.
It sounds like, you know, when Grand Theft Auto, when the person dies, it'd be like, you get that like somber black and white picture.
Yeah, but I looked at her like, you know how Sting used to be on the Raptors? And they just staring at her. So I just stared at her. She's like, what are you looking at, nigga? What are you looking at, nigga?
No, she really, why you don't?
And then I took the Metro card and said, you lost this. You dropped it. Then the train came. This all like it was in a movie. And then I dropped it on the floor and walked on the train. You made it to the list, Chica.
Chica. Why don't your friend that was a rapper?
Or stuff like that, because I just feel like
not the same.
Like Snap or Style.
No. Like I feel like how that
definitely is worthy of a Snap.
Nah, I feel like how that stories like that is always better when you hear it from a person's mouth.
Nah, because I need receipts.
Nah, for what? Like put on Snap.
So, well, you know she the Snapchat queen. You know she stay chatting like. Facts.
Some people know where I'm at.
Janelle, you took the same pose 500 times. It's not perfect.
I definitely didn't say that. Like y'all.
All right, so who's on your list, Janelle?
Yeah.
All right, so after consideration, because I could have put both of y'all bitches on, no, I'm not.
We wouldn't mind. I'm on a lot of people's list too. That
sounds good. I am going to put David's Bridal on the list this week.
David's Bridal?
Yeah, so as you guys know, I'm in a wedding and it's next weekend. And my bridesmaid dress finally came, so I was excited. I was like, yeah, I get to try it on again. Dress I'm only gonna wear one time, great. So
Can you only wear it one time?
No, you can wear it multiple times. It depends.
Not wearing that.
If you alter it though.
Can you alter it and like make it like a regular dress?
You could.
No. Like, it's a dressy dress. Like, no.
You might be going on a high dance like a ballroom or something.
No.
You can wear that. You can wear that to another wedding. Come on, girl.
That's tacky.
How's that tacky?
Because I'm the maid of honor. Why would I wear my maid of honor dress to someone else's wedding?
You could just alter it.
No.
Okay. You got money then. She got money.
Regardless,
Shoot.
well, no, this is why they go on the list. So, dress comes in, I try it on, and I was like, all right, I might as well kill two birds with one stone and do the alterations here. I don't really need it to be altered like that, but I was just like, you know what, maybe on the shelf, a little something. So the lady did the whole measurement shit and blah, 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 blah. And then she tells me, well, I have to get it rushed because the wedding's next week. So I said, I already knew that going into this. So she tells me like, oh, if altogether, guess how much damn alterations are gonna be?
What?
$100.
It's not bad.
That shit is expensive as hell. When I could go uptown to my mama's tailor.
What are you doing to it though?
They're taking it in a little. Like it literally,
that is expensive.
That's expensive.
No,
that's expensive.
Because of the fabric.
No, it's not even that. You know what the really expensive part is? Is because there's like a belt like right under my breastbone that goes all the way around, and they have to kind of take it apart and then put it back together to do the alterations.
So what's the problem?
The problem is I don't feel like spending $100 on alteration that I'm not gonna wear this shit once. So
you'll take it to China man uptown.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna take it uptown. But David Bridal is definitely on the list. For why the fuck is your shit super expensive? Like
it's a brand, dude.
Yeah.
No.
And they're trying to get that bag.
Exactly.
Like if the job it is,
you're not gonna get this bag.
We're gonna try to get this bag too, son. Like,
yeah, we trying to get this bag, but we gonna be modest about it and humble about it.
We can't even choose how much any sponsors give us. We just gotta take what they give us.
No, you don't always know. Not everything that shines is gold. Like
no, I understand that, but if like a company says that we want to sponsor it by giving you guys free water, we can't be like.
Oh, hold on, we're talking too much. We talking too much.
Hilarious.
Shit, son, nigga, put out our future sponsors on them. Nigga, shut up, son. Talk too much.
Put my mate's voice. Some people my mate's face. Okay.
But to me, David's Bridal OD, so I'm definitely taking my shit uptown.
Want to go to the spot by the crib?
And once again, I live where I live, but I don't know what the fuck's around me.
There's a dry cleaner by the Chinese restaurant.
Is it good?
I don't know.
This is cheap, but then again, when her dress stuff like that.
Have you ever used it before?
No, I use one by my church.
I mean, regardless, I'm probably not even going to get it altered because it's not baggy on me, so it's not, and it's just for one fucking day. I'm just gonna have them bitches steam it, so it's fine. But David's Bridal, Wallen on the list this week.
I get it. I mean, I see what you mean though.
All right, so Are there any other on the list from the live feed that before we sign
It
off?
was a lot.
Okay, just give me like 4 or 5. Doesn't matter.
I'll give you a
And tell me their names so we can thank them because you know. But definitely not thanking soft dicks because that's we just not doing that shit today.
Somebody wants to put Polo wants to put Fergie on the list.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
for that.
Yeah, Fergie, you go on the list, B. Fergie, you go on the list. You trash.
Well, she's not trash. That national anthem was
He wants
trash.
to put both Fergie and Black China on the list for her trash neck.
I mean,
So people want to put Black China on the list for her trash snack. Okay, I see you.
And I messed it up. Tekashi, they want to put Tekashi on the list.
Yeah, Tekashi messed up.
I can't find the person.
Who's that?
Takashi's a rapper. It's the new young nigga rapper.
did he say something like,
New York Made. His name is Jose. He said his name is Jose. Jose New York Made said Tekashi, and Sexy Runner said Money.
Money's
who's money?
I don't know.
Just said
money.
Oh, they said Jeff Jarrett. They said Jeff Jarrett should be on the list.
No,
Why?
absolutely not.
New York Made said that.
All right, Jose. No.
All
No
right.
way, Jose.
All right. He's getting
happening.
blocked after this.
He's definitely not getting blocked. We do appreciate you watching and commenting, so thank you so much.
Oh, put everybody hating on Black Panther's success on the list.
Yes.
haters gonna hate.
Haters are gonna
And you know,
hate.
motherfuckers who don't support the black
When
movement.
you are one of the top 5 all best-selling time box opening.
You don't even support black businesses.
Yes, I do.
Whoa.
I support your ass. When you need something.
I'm not a business.
You are, though.
You are.
You're a business, you're a brand, yes, you are. You have to think of yourself like that. All right, last one.
Okay.
Ask him for another one.
Oh, I mean, guys, any more on the list this week?
Wanna give him a minute?
Sure, we give him a minute.
So-
This Is Us.
We'll do
Nah.
No, so this is us hasn't been on.
Yeah, because of
the
Winter
fucking
Olympics.
Over it.
So,
Turn my shit back on.
all right. So we'll sign off.
All right, so once again, we do like once again to thank everyone that has been watching on the live feed. We appreciate all of your comments, all of your feedback, all of your emojis, all of that, and then some. For those that are in the New York City area, we have an amazing.
Titus O'Neil.
Marcus who?
Marquis.
Brandon said Titus. Why?
He's a hater. He's a hater. Ty did some great things over the week.
Yeah, he did. Of
No,
course.
don't.
He's a
Don't
hater.
be Brandon. Like
He's a hater. He's
when
a
this
hater.
video is uploaded, I need you to explain why you put Titus on the list, okay? But so anyone in the New York City area, this will probably air maybe a little after it, but this is especially for those that are watching on the live feed. There is an amazing indie show that my good friend Peter Romansky and the amazing Mr. Matt Awesome has been promoting, putting together, been pushing. I always love to support those that support us. So I am blasting out everyone that is free Friday night, especially on the live feed. Friday night is an amazing show. It is called Create or Die to the End. It is this Friday. It is in the Bronx in the Soundview section. $20 a ticket, really dirt cheap. It is an indie show, so you're gonna get a really nitty gritty, awesome, well put together show. We have people like LAX. We have Teddy Hart, who is the nephew of Bret the Hitman Hart. They also
forgot that he still
have the Hit Squad, who is a well-known tag team, very old school, but this might be their last match in New York. So definitely come out and support. And one of my favorites, Caveman, who I absolutely love because he was also on TRL. And he has the TRL belt as well, from what I believe. But great indie shows.
Possibility, right?
Yes. So always, if you can, support your indie shows. So once again, Create or Die 2, it is going to be tomorrow, which is Friday. But in TV land, it's going to be, tomorrow.
And Homicide.
And Homicide, yeah. So LAX and Homicide will be there in the building. So once again, thanks to Pete and Matt for always pushing, always supporting our podcast. So I'm definitely showing the love for your show for this weekend. And also, yes.
Tiff Hype 489 also says Titus O'Neil.
Okay, you guys have to explain yourselves after the show. This Sunday, please join us as we are having our Elimination Chamber viewing party.
Come by.
Hosted by Sir Wilkins and Sunny Sofrito. Make sure you come out and support everyone. We once again.
You're not going to Vegas?
No, I'm not going
No.
to Vegas. I was talking shit.
Yeah, because no. So make sure to come support if you are in the New York City, so tri-state area, Jersey, Connecticut. Come down Sunday, come watch it live and in person at the bar with us. So once again, we're
Sorry.
gonna end off by you alright? Go ahead.
No, I stepped on you by accident.
You didn't.
Stepped on me. It's fine.
Oh, sorry.
They over here playing footsies before we end the show.
Stop promoting that.
Pause.
Alright, for those once again are watching on our podcast live, follow us, tell your friend, tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend. Follow us on Instagram at the Job of Tears Podcast. Find us on Facebook, and then once again on YouTube, search the Job of Tears, subscribe, click the alert, and you'll be all set. Yes, Leo, last words.
Somebody just said we're gonna put the wings from the bar on the list.
Wow, who said it? Name?
Notorious Eddie.
Oh, the peanut gallery over here. But once again, join us this Sunday at Legends. We support everyone. And also, please, last but not least, make sure to go see Black Panther. Support your black movies.
I don't support black movies.
I didn't say you did.
You saw Pootie Tang in theaters? Nope. Oh, I did. I support that.
No, you didn't. Why are you lying?
How you know?
How old were you when that
Because we
came
grew
out?
up with together. And we'll see you guys next week.
so
Thank you
once
so
again,
much.
I'm Janelle from HR with Sir Wilkins and Mr Blacc. #Black Excellence. #we're out.